What was the most important contribution of the American Revolution? Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And welcome back. Richard in Pasadena, California. Hey, Richard, what's on your mind today?
Well, just with the voting thing right now, I want to talk about the First Amendment, but the voting thing right now, to me, it's so simple if we go across the nation with adult U.S. citizen with a Social Security number, period. That's it. Everybody gets to vote under that. That ends all purging and oppression and all of it. Okay, good.
I'm with
my
you.
question is, go ahead.
No, I said I'm with you.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you. Okay, here on the First Amendment, I'm wondering, do you know if any other nation has that part of the First Amendment which says that you can peaceably assemble? I can't find it anywhere. We seem to be the only nation. And the other thing I want to say about the First Amendment is I say it's the most important thing that came to the world out of our revolution. What do you think?
I think it's right up there, Richard. And there's multiple pieces to it. Most people think it's just free speech. It's also freedom from religion, from having the government impose religion on you. It is the right to peaceably assemble and petition your government for redress of grievances. Specifically to your question, Richard, I don't know, I've never evaluated the constitutions of other countries, but I believe that this is a value, as in value system value, that is held very, very high by European countries. I mean, look what's been going on in France, with the Yellow Jacket movement and then or Yellow Vest movement, rather. And now the protests against the law that's an attempt to stop people from filming the police. I think it's alive and well around the world. It certainly was what the people in Hong Kong were arguing for. And what was taken away from them by the Chinese government. So that was, so I think it reflected basically Western values, not just American values. And spot on. Spot on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the call.
All right,
yeah,
bye now.
Good talking to you. Joe in Cupertino, California. Hey, Joe, sorry. What's up?
Tom, thank you. I'm a sustainer. Thank you very much. And I'm currently reading Bob Woodward's Rage book. But today I've been thinking about this all weekend. Almost going to be 500,000 Americans that are going to be dead by February. I saw President Trump appoint Vice President Pence to the head of the COVID task force. That's a good, short, old-fashioned impeachment hearing will get this brought to the attention of the American people. He needs to be impeached. I can't see him and Mother walking into the sunset in history doesn't hold him accountable. Section 2 of the House of Representatives, Section 3 says the Senate gets to decide. The removal in office is probably going to be a foregone conclusion, but I don't ever want him to run for office again. And if he's impeached and they're successful in doing that, I can guarantee that he cannot run for an official office ever again. I don't know. Your mind.
Well, the impeachment clause of the Constitution prevents anybody who's been removed from office upon impeachment from ever running for any kind of political office. He couldn't run for dog catcher. But he's going to continue this campaign, as long as he possibly can, because it's a way of milking his supporters of their cash, and that's what Donald Trump does for a living. I don't think he's
we got to change the narrative.
At all.
We're the party in charge now. We need to change the narrative. And the narrative needs to be we want accountability for the actions of this administration at any cost. I don't think that the people of America are going to tolerate letting them walk away unscathed.
Well, not at the cost of the destruction of America or American values. But I'm with you that they need to be held accountable. And if there isn't accountability, just like there wasn't accountability for Nixon, there wasn't accountability for Iran-Contra, for Reagan and Bush, and there wasn't accountability for lying us into a war with George W., sadly. Joe, thanks.